In today's news, we look at a beefed up Mazda BT50. Mazda is also looking to reincarnate one of their engines, but with a twist. An updated Jaguar is confirmed for SA. Mercedes-Benz also confirms EQE ranges for our shores. Renault reveals their last ICE sport model. We head over to Suzuki's Auto Expo and have a look at a Suzuki Baleno based crossover, a 5-door Suzuki Jimny, and a Suzuki EVX concept that looks very promising. Put on your seatbelt and welcome to That Drive News. Mazda is due to introduce updated models in SA for 2023, including a revised BT50 double cab, while in Australia there is a rugged BT50 LE that has been introduced and it looks very hardcore. The BT50, which is based on the Isuzu D-Max, has been on sale since 2021, and existing bakkies have a more rugged muscular appearance, but the BT50 took a short left and looks more sophisticated and upmarket. But that's about to change. Cue in the BT50 LE, which aims to close that gap. The most prominent change is the specially designed front bull bar and stainless steel sports bar, which gives it that rugged look. Under the bonnet is a 3-liter turbocharged diesel with 140 kilowatts and 450 newton meters of torque, mated to a 6-speed auto. Mazda is yet to confirm if this model updates will reach SA, so for now, we'll have to drool over the Australian version. Sticking with Mazda for another segment, they have announced the rebirth of the rotary engine. Before you get excited, it won't be the high revving screamer you may remember from way back when. Mazda took the rotary engine to mainstream, but it was effectively killed off when the RX-8 went out of production in 2012. Now it's making a comeback, but will be reborn for the electric age, which means rather than powering the wheels, it will power an electric generator in the new MX-30 derivative set to go on sale in Europe. In a statement, Mazda has said, faithful to its multi-solution approach to the global challenges of reducing greenhouse gas emissions, Mazda will introduce a new powertrain option for its MX-30 at the Brussels Motor Show 2023. No other details have been provided, and we wait for more info on the 13th of Jan when the covers come off in Brussels. Moving over to Jaguar, they have announced some updates to its all-electric I-Pace, and the good news is it's confirmed for SA in the middle of 2023. In case you've been living under a rock or experiencing load shedding like we have, Jaguar's I-Pace is an all-electric performance SUV, and some would say that it did a good job of being first to market from the legacy brands. But in the era when technology moves exceptionally fast, it needs to be kept relevant, which is why Jaguar has announced some updates to it. The updated 2023 Jaguar I-Pace gets some small visual updates. You can spot the newer model with its new look front grille, body-colored lower door finishes and diffuser, and there's now the option of a contrast panoramic roof. Jaguar is also offering some satin paints and arc dynamic trim. Under the hood, or should I say boot, there's a 90 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery that powers a motor on each axle, and the I-Pace is good for 0 to 100 km per hour in just 4.8 seconds. A range of 470 km is claimed based on the WLTP cycle. It can be charged using a 100 kilowatt DC box that will give it a range of around 127 kilometers in just 15 minutes. SA customers with 3-phase supply and 11 kilowatts home wall box will get around 53 kilometers per hour, and a full charge takes 8.6 hours. Single-phase customers on a 7 kilowatt home wall box will get about 35 kilometers per hour and a full charge in 12.75 hours. Inside the 2023 Jaguar I-Pace features the brilliant PV Pro infotainment system and wireless Apple CarPlay. Wireless Android Auto is also now standard across the range. Over-the-air updates are also standard too. The updated Jaguar I-Pace is confirmed to land in South Africa in the middle of 2023, but the order books are already open. Pricing will be confirmed closer to the time, but for the record, the current model retails at around 2,074,700 rand. for those who are interested. Moving over to more electric cars for SA while we don't have any electricity. Mercedes-Benz South Africa has confirmed its EQE range for our markets and will be hitting showrooms in the first quarter of 2023. The Mercedes-Benz EQ family will increase by 2 with the addition of the EQE 350 and the AMG EQE 43, which are confirmed for introduction in early 2023. As it stands, Mercedes-Benz South Africa already has the EQA, the EQB, EQC and the EOS, which were introduced to the markets in 2022. So, what's the EQE? Essentially, it is an electrified sporty business sedan. From launch, there will be two offerings, the EQE 350 and the EQE 43 for Matic. The latter, which is throttled by performance specialist AMG. The EQE 350 Plus has 215 kilowatts and 565 newton meters of torque, along with a range claim of up to 645 kilometers, and is rear-wheel driven as far as performance goes. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is dispatched in 6.4 seconds and will reach a top speed of 210 kilometers per hour. For those wanting some electrified performance, the Mercedes-AMG EQE 43 4MATIC has 350 kilowatts and 858 newton meters of torque. There's a motor on each axle and it will sprint to 100 kilometers per hour in a claimed 4.2 seconds. It has a range claim of up to 535 kilometers based on WLTP. Inside, you can expect a highly advanced cabin complete with a massive infotainment screen that dominates the central cluster. MBUX software along with voice control will be available too. Pricing and further specifications will be confirmed closer to the time. Moving on to some sad news for 1, 2, 3 of us. The Megane RS Ultimate is the farewell to the incredible history of the French performance hard hatchback. Good news, limited numbers will be coming to SA in 2023. At the 2023 Tokyo Auto Saloon Show in Japan, French car maker Renault revealed the Megane RS Ultimate, essentially a limited edition collector model that's set to crown a saga that began in 2003. It will be the last Megane RS and the last model to have Renault Sport badging, as Alpine will be carrying on that performance story. Megane RS Ultimate features unique graphics like the year Renault Sport was established in 1976. There are 4 exterior colors, pearl white, tonic orange, star black and Sirius yellow. The front is 60mm wider, the rear is 45mm wider, and there are RS Vision LED headlamps complete with fog lights that are in the shape of the RS logo. Inside are Recaro bucket seats in titanium, black Alcantara upholstery and features RS embroidered logo. The key has Ultimate branding on it, and each car features a metal plate with the car's unique number. Just 1,976 units will be built, and at this stage it is unclear how many will be coming to South Africa. But given Renault's SA's past record with limited edition hot Meganes, there won't be many. Standard specification is impressive though, with a 9.3-inch navigation screen, Bose audio, 10-inch digital display, onboard telemetry system, adaptive cruise control, 360-degree camera. Options are for left-handed drive cars only, which is a bit strange, but they range from a heads-up display to a sunroof. Under the bonnet is a 1.8-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine with 224 kilowatts and 420 Newton meters of torque, driving the front wheels via a dual-clutch transmission. A claimed sprint time of 5.7 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour makes it impressive for a front-wheel drive performance car. On the corners are 19-inch wheels wrapped in Bridgestone Potenza semi-slick tires. For the handling fanatics, there's a lowered cab chassis with hydraulic compression stops, 4-wheel steering, Torsen mechanical differential and Brembo brakes. Interestingly though, there's no mention of an Akrapovic exhaust, usually a standard feature of Renault Sport products. The Megane RS Ultimate is confirmed for the South African market's introduction at some point this year. We'll just wait to see when that is. Suzuki had the Auto Expo which took place in India, and we have some new models that they revealed. First is the Suzuki Fronx. So it's based on the Suzuki Baleno or Toyota Starlet. The Suzuki Fronx is said to be an SUV with coupe style, but we reckon it's closer to being a hatchback on stilts visually. It looks fresh and modern, taking quite a few of the current fashionable design elements like the LED bar at the rear and narrow daytime running lights. There's also a similarity at the front to the confirmed for SA Suzuka Grand Vitara. At 3,995mm long and with a wheelbase of 2,520mm, the Suzuki Fronx is almost identical in size to the Suzuki Baleno. There's no mention of ground clearance, but given its positioning, it's fair to assume that it will be higher than the Baleno's 150mm. Under the bonnet, there will be two engines, which are offered in the Suzuki Fronx. First up is a turbocharged 1-liter mild hybrid booster jet which develops 75 kilowatts and 147.6 newton-meters of torque. Customers will have the option of either a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter auto with paddle shifters. The second engine is the tried and tested 1.2-liter K-series naturally aspirated petrol engine, and that's available with either a 5-speed manual gearbox or an AMT automatic transmission. Outputs of 67 kilowatts and 113 Newton meters are quoted. It's interesting to note that the SA spec Baleno comes with a 77 kilowatts power range and 138 Newton meters of torque in a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder natural aspirated petrol. Standard specification looks to be similar to that of the Baleno, with niceties like wireless phone charging, heads-up display, mobile phone connectivity and climate control. It will be interesting to see if there will be a Toyota badge model based on this. While we don't have any confirmation yet, we do know that Toyota Taser has been trademarked. The Suzuki Fronx will be going on sale in India in April, and we expect Suzuki South Africa to bring it in during the course of 2023. So what do you think, guys? Do we need another crossover? Let me know down in the comments. The second model that Suzuki introduced in their Auto Expo was the Suzuki Jimny 5-door. When the new Jimny reached South Africa back in 2018, Suzuki SA was overwhelmed with demand for the iconic off-roader, and months passed before the Japanese firm was able to clear stock shortages and deliver vehicles to customers. Suzuki, however, has now expanded these Jimny offerings with the reveal of a larger, more practical 5-door iteration, which is expected to broaden its appeal and, of course, boost sales. The Indian-built Jimny 5-door measures 3,985mm in length, stands 1,645mm wide and 1,720mm tall with a wheelbase of 2,590mm. The 5-door Jimny will be powered by Suzuki's familiar 1.5-liter petrol engine that does service in the 3-door Jimny. It includes 75 kilowatts of power and 113 Newton meters of torque, but it remains to be seen if Suzuki will massage the motor to produce more power and torque in this particular application. Customers will have the choice of either a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic transmission. What do you think, guys? Do we need this 5-door Jimny? The last model that was introduced by Suzuki in the Auto Expo is a Suzuki EVX. So Suzuki has showcased its intention to produce its first ever electric vehicle with the reveal of the Suzuki EVX concept at the 2023 Auto Expo in India. India has been an important event for Suzuki, as we've now seen the Jimny 5-door come to fruition, as well as the new Fronx crossover, both of which are destined to reach South Africa in 2023. However, perhaps more importantly, Suzuki also showcased the EVX concept, which represents the firm's intention to produce its first ever electric vehicle, with the production version expected to go to markets globally in 2025. So what is the Suzuki EVX concept? It's described as a 414 SUV that combines Suzuki's strong 4x4 DNA with the most advanced features currently available in battery electric vehicles. The EVX production model will add electric power to Suzuki's SUV range, which currently includes internal combustion engines. as well as hybrid technology as is offered in the new Grand Vitara, which is due to reach South Africa in 2023. President of Suzuki, Toshihiro Suzuki said, "I'm delighted to unveil the EVX, our first global strategic EV at the Suzuki Group. Addressing global warming is a priority. We are promoting a range of global measures to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Suzuki will continue providing valuable products to our customers around the world by optimizing them for the way different people live and drive." The Suzuki EVX concept measures 4,300 millimeters in length and stands 1,800 millimeters wide with a height of 1,600 millimeters, making it slightly larger than the current generation Suzuki Vitara with exact powertrain details. But Suzuki does say that the new Suzuki EVX will be fitted with a 60 kWh battery system and electric motors, presumably one electric motor over each axle or even better, an electric motor for each wheel. However, this detail along with output has yet to be confirmed. Furthermore, it promises an electric-only range of 550 kilometers as measured in the modified Indian driving cycle. So when is it coming to South Africa, you may ask? Suzuki South Africa had this to say. They said they will closely study its final development and its feasibility for the South African markets, and it will provide more information on this at the global rollout of the production version of the Suzuki EVX from 2025 onwards. We have arrived at our destination for this week. Let's take this ride again next week. If you like this video and want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, smash the like button and ding the bell icon to be notified of future uploads. Remember, don't drive faster than your guardian angel. They can fly.